Good morning and thanks for your company. Well, Aussie investors are weighing up quite a lot this morning. Mixed results from global markets at the weekend and also turning their attention to financial results which are out this week, including the National Australia Bank, which just handed down half-year results. Also expecting to hear from ANZ on Thursday, Coles, Woolies and Qantas announcing quarterly numbers this week as well. In the US, a busy week for them as well. Google parent Alphabet reports their quarterly numbers along with Microsoft, Apple, Amazon and Facebook. But for now, let's turn our attention to the Australian share market. Earlier, the futures were suggesting a rise of 1.6% at the open, really as the oil continued to springboard off its lows, while we also saw charges in tech, mining and healthcare stocks on Wall Street. Now, touching on the oil price, the WTI price has continued to shine. It's risen 23% just in 2 days, settling at $16.94 for a very important reason. Energy producers are continuing to stop drilling at a number of oil rigs in the US and Canada. In particular, Canadian active rigs are now at a record low, and all this seems to have settled investors' concerns for the minute, particularly given oil demand is down 30% from where it was in March. All in all, the Dow, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq all finished with a gain of over 1%. The Nasdaq saw the most charged thanks to Apple shares rising almost 3%. While defensive names like Home Depot rose 5%, United Health and Pfizer rose 2% each. Elsewhere, European investors were more cautious, which is why their benchmark indices all closed lower, down by about 1% each. Meanwhile, the gold price lost a touch of its shine, losing 0.6%. It's now $1,735 an ounce. Now, touching on the National Australia Bank, their half-year attributable net profit after tax fell 52% compared to the same time last year, getting to $1.3 billion, really as cash earnings fell 51%. However, in some good news for NAB, its margin on interest lifted slightly, 2%, meaning it's still continuing to make money between the amount that it lends and the amount that it pays out in terms of interest. Now, it also announced that it's dropped its half-year dividend, which we were expecting. However, it dropped its half-year dividend by 65% to 30 cents per share, also launching a $3 billion capital raise with institutions and a $500 million share purchase plan, all to bump up the amount of capital it's required to hold to meet regulatory requirements. Now, in terms of trading ideas, another bank, MyState, MYS, their shares are showing a bullish momentum uptrend. And this is according to Trading Central's data, which also suggests its 2 to 6 week price target could be around $4.65. However, remember that Bell Potter upgraded this stock on Friday with a price target of $4.50, given it's showing strong earnings growth and its profits are growing. And on Friday, MYS closed 2.9% higher to $3.89. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Happy trading and stay safe.